Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've been kind of missing recently. I have a bunch of stuff that I've been working on and doing, and I actually just came back literally a couple hours ago from a very long trip back to where I used to live in Japan, and went to my little hobby store that I was at last year and picked up one new car model that I'm not going to be showing today. Ha, surprise. I will be showing, I'll be unboxing a different car instead. Again, the queue is kind of crazy still, but yeah, I picked up another RC car from 1996. It's a Tamiya, I'll say that much. There'll be a video coming out on that maybe pretty soon, because I haven't done, what was it? I'll make a video on that pretty soon, so because I'm still stuck in the 120 scale world, which brings me to today's unboxing video. A Baja Turbo Optima 2-wheel drive 120 scale from Kyosho. We're back in Kyosho world. So the last videos that I did was a Baja, also Tamiya of course, and now we're going back to my favorite brand, Kyosho. Of course Tamiya is awesome too, but I don't know, I kind of like Kyosho a little bit more for whatever reason. So but yeah, here she is. And yeah, again, this is a 120 scale kit. Take a look here, like so. Metal bottom plate and everything. A little mini, I think the 280 motors is what these things use. Here too on this side, and the back side here too, in both English and Japanese, which is always nice. Nothing on the back, of course. So this is from 1987. Yes, 1987. So this is 35 years ago. Yeah, 35 years ago. So yeah, this yeah, 1987 from Kyosho. Kit number 3191 or 9800. Another ancient dinosaur. And yeah, for today I figured maybe crack this one open and show it to you all. Yeah, let's get into it. What was it? Length 200 millimeters or 7.9 inches. Width 110 millimeters or 4.3 inches. Height 67 millimeters or 2.6 inches. Here we go. Untouched by human hands. Well, I've mentioned this before. I usually always take a look at least one time to make sure, well, you know, look inside and see if it's something that I want to build. And here we have it with the other what was it, the Mercedes Benz E190 kit. It's the same thing basically. So it comes with the battery, and the battery, maybe I'll get lucky with this one too. The battery, it's only 270 milliamps, 7.2 volt, 6 cell. But I was able to get the other one to work perfectly fine, actually. And even though these things are ancient, NiCads tend to have a pretty good shelf life. So, and it even comes with the charger, which makes me really happy. The other one did not come with the charger, or maybe it did. I can't remember. No, I don't know. It did not. So I had to use a different charger. So I'm really excited that now I have a charger here also that I can use. So yeah, I have that. And here you have the base for it, all metal, and the wheels, motor with some literally disintegrated rubber band, as you can see there. It's kind of melted off into oblivion, and a little bit of mold here, you know. Yep, it's got that nice 80s smell to her. And I got that. We have our sticker decals here too, and then of course connector for headlights if I remember correctly. I think this also has headlights, or that's going to be the connector for them. Well, yeah, it should be I think this thing has some kind of headlights. So here, the tires. Look how tiny they are. This always cracks me up. Miniature 120 scale stuff is so cool. And another polycarbonate body. And when I paint these now, the first one, the Mercedes Benz, I did it the old school, painted it and everything. I'm not gonna do that again. It's a pain in the butt to do. So I'm just gonna spray it like all the, like how it's supposed to be done. There's a reason why they don't use paintbrushes anymore to paint model cars. Does not come out very well. And here we have D, number 8. This looks to be some bushings of some sort, clips, maybe battery. I think this is that the bracket brace, whatever you want to call it, for the battery. I do believe so. It holds it in place. Here we have a nice bottom-up picture. Oddly enough, it looks like this one, the base is... Oh, no, this is the top. Sorry. Top-down picture here. Complete with a little bit of mold. And, of course, the Kyosho book. I took a look at this, too, to make sure everything was there. We'll get into this one later. And now... for the big unveil. Again, never been opened. It passed, so everything should hopefully still be in there. Made in Japan. Unsigned, of course. Well, the box has a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. Alright, let's take a look here. See what's inside. So what do we have here? We have D number 10. This is for your steering. And I think, yeah, steering, wing, some other stuff here. Yeah, it's got that beautiful mold smell. So that's 8, that's number 10. Let's take a look here. Now we have D number 7. And yeah, this is your double-sided sticky tape, your bushings that I have bearing. Well, I bought those bearing sets, so I don't use these, obviously. And then your good old made in Japan Kyosho grease. This is what comes in this kit here. So number 7. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Sorry for my lacklusterness, but it is a long drive. 7.5, 8 hour drive. So, and oh yeah, so here is the upper plane. And it looks like here the suspension pieces, the dog bone, I think what it's called. This is for the rear and for the front. This is kit number 9, D9. So 10987. I also moved my camera up a bit higher so you can see a little bit more of the area here. Makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, here we have our tools, our nuts for the wheels, and some bearings. So this is D, pisu, can't read the kanji, B. Let's see what else is in here. Now we have D number 3 again, these same bushings that I won't be using. I'll be changing them out to bearings. And then also suspension pins here. Cool. So that's number 3. There we go. Next up we have our gearbox. So here this is D number 1. I like how it says always the best. I just realized that. I agree. I'm a really big fan of Kyosho, so yeah, here are our gearbox pieces, parts, and the drive gear for the motor. I do believe so. That's number 1. What else? Okay, we have this guy here, the antenna. Ah, here we go. D number 4. Here's some nice metal piece here. This is, I think, this is for the rear suspension. So I do believe it goes like so, and this is where your shock absorber is mounted to, like so, and then like so. And then, of course, the bolts and the screws. Yeah, screws for the suspension. I put it all together. Yeah, sure. And yes, this time it will be a short unboxing video. Again, I'm pretty exhausted, and I want to try to make my videos maybe a little bit shorter, because I realize that not everybody wants to watch an hour-long YouTube video of some idiot trying to assemble an RC car, but at the same time, I can't be bothered to edit the videos. I don't have that kind of time. I just don't. Zero time. I don't even have time right now, but I'm still doing this anyways because I really want to build this car, so this buggy. And yeah, this is D piece set number A. So yeah, that's what's in here. That's that. And here's number 2. This is the gearbox, the holder itself. This is where the gears all go in, and then you have your axles come out of. I do believe this. Let's take a look here. Either motor goes here. I do believe it's going to be. It's either going to be the up. It's going to be the upper one. Upper one. Yeah, it's going to be right here. It's going to be where the connects to your. Well, where the axles come out. There you go. Again, D number 2. Okay. And the last 2. Here are your cute suspension parts here. Your springs. Again, with the screws to mount them. Ah, these look like stainless steel too. None of that pot metal, crap metal, whatever. I do believe these are stainless steel. It looks like stainless steel. I would wager that it's probably stainless steel. Back when they used to make good quality stuff. So, well, nowadays you get plastic screws, and then you have to pay, $5 to get a set of stainless steel screws. At least that's what it feels like. I'm joking, obviously, but there might also be some truth to that. Yeah, so there you go. That's number 5, sorry. And the last one here, this is for the front, I do believe so. And I think it goes like so, I think. Like so. And then, yeah, your shock absorbers mount here, and this goes to the rest of the body. So, and this is number 6. So, let's take a look here. D number 1. I haven't checked this yet, so I'm actually checking now to make sure I have everything. So number 1, number 2, number 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Looks like everything is here. Piece set A and B. So that is everything that is in here. And in here we have anketo, questionnaire. On one side, on the other side, your hop-up parts that you used to be able to get. 2,800 yen for a hop-up suspension set. That's actually not that bad. That's kind of cool. Different motors. These are 240 motors. Sorry, not 280. Although, I don't know. They have 240 WS and 480 WT. Don't know which ones that was go to. But anyways, is this here? Here we have our Kyosho Owners Club, of course. I think I've showed this before. There they are. Owners Club. Ugh, I can't even speak English today. Good lord. There's the full deal right there. quality paper too. It's quite nice actually. There you go. Got this here. Then we have, oh yeah, this is what was it? If you needed to change out the, what was it? You can on their controllers, you can take out your, what was it? Your steering, and you can flip it upside down so that your trim is actually on top instead of on bottom. I don't know why you'd do that. Oh, I think that may also reverse your steering. That could also be it too, so who knows. One of those two things. It just shows you how to do that, which is kind of cool. Here you have your warranty, I do believe. So your registration warrant. Oh, no, never mind. This is your order form if you wanted to order parts. Here's your little, oh yeah, your safety guide here. That's kind of cute. And then your 5-point rule. Basically saying don't run it on the street. Make sure to switch it off when, well, okay, that's number 3. Number 2, connecting the charger or connecting the, oh, this is, okay, plugging it into the adapter and then the adapter into the wall to charge. Of course, I'm all over the place. Anyways, on and off switch, of course, and don't throw batteries away in the garbage, including the charger. So, your 5-point rule. There's that. And then here's the same thing. This is just showing you how to connect the battery to charge it. So you want to first connect it to the charger, to the wall wart, and then connect the wall wart into the wall. Set the starter, and then wait 4 to 5 hours, and then unplug it. So there you have it. And then here on the back side, obviously, there's some other optional chargers. We have some regular replacement chargers, and we have a speed charger, multi-charger, replacement batteries, and a buck charger too. So kind of cool in case you wanted to be on the go. I have a bunch of these actually in America still. They're pretty cool, pretty useful. And here's basically the same thing. So, unplug it and whatnot with the same things on the back. So, and the last thing up is our radio-controlled, electric-powered off-roader Baja Bugs Turbo Optima 2-wheel drive. And here's the booklet or instruction manual, whatever you want to call it. And just flip through it here real quick. All the fun stuff. Again, partial color too, black and red. So all the important stuff or important points are highlighted, and then highlighted pink is going to be parts that you need to or need to grease. Which again, that's kind of cool. So there we go. Now with this one, I have not bought any kind of servos yet, or receiver or transmitter, so I'm not quite too sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. Because again, I'm trying to convert everything to 2.4 gigahertz, the new standard receivers, because I can have 10 cars and just one controller instead of 10 cars and 10 controllers. And getting quartzes here in Japan, maybe it's the same thing in America, but getting quartzes in Japan is really not easy. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And I do have some quartz sets, but I don't have many left at this point. There you go. And of course your parts list here, replacement parts on this side here. And the back side right here. So yeah, there you have it. 120 scale. This is the motor's the Le Mans DM20, which is I think the same one that's also in the Mercedes Benz. The Mercedes Benz E190. And yeah, again, kit number 3191 or 9800. And I paid 1,800 yen. About, we'll just say 1 to 1, about 110 bucks ish or so. And it's funny because I think, so I only bought one car from this guy this time because I realized when I went into the store and I was looking around, suddenly there were new labels on everything. And I think last year when I went and I bought a ton of cars, like five or six kits. I think he realized maybe he went online to check to see what these are actually going for. And so when I went back this time, he literally doubled the price on everything, which was kind of annoying actually. So, I mean, his profit margin is probably astronomical at this point since he bought these, 30 years ago, 30 plus years ago. So, he probably only paid 20 bucks for the kit. And now he's going to make 200 off of it. But, it's his business, whatever. I got lucky. And at least I didn't have to pay a grip on this one. And then the other car that I bought from him, actually, I kind of went online real quick to double check to see what the prices are going for. And he was, respectably decent. I mean, not the best deal on the planet. I could have gotten it for maybe, I paid like $250 for it. But it's a complete kit. It's pretty cool. There'll be a video coming out on that later on. But, he bumped up the prices, so, and it's kind of interesting because it's not like this guy is poor either. He's got lots of money, but it's I was hoping to get a bunch more kits actually, but at that price point, I kind of just said, you know what, no, that's not a good deal anymore. So, because they're not worth that much, in my opinion. I mean. And, I guess at the end of the day, he's just going to be sitting on him for probably the next 20 years because of that price. So, because, the only reason why I ended up buying him was because it was cheap. So, and I really wanted to, build these kits, not just sit there and not throw it onto eBay and flip it or something like that. I'm not into that really, so... Not into that really. I'm not into that at all. Actually, I'm all about building these kits and preserving the history, which I think is really important. So, but this kind of stuff though, when you have the crazy high prices, it's kind of no wonder nobody else wants to get into it. So, and I know that sounds kind of weird probably because I mean, 150, 200 bucks for an RC car is actually still cheap. I mean, 250, that's still cheap. But on the other hand, it's a 120 scale. It's also ancient. Sorry, this one was 110, so now he wants 200. But if they're really expensive, nobody else is going to want to get into it, and the art dies, which to me that's kind of sad, but anyways, I'm lamenting. So, in any case, so there you have it. This is the Baja Bug Turbo Optima 2-wheel drive. This is going to be the next RC car that I will be building. So, should be fun. I really like how this looks. And again, these little 120 scale cars are they're nifty. They're really cool, cute. And here's a picture for comparison next to a cassette tape. Let's see who remembers cassette tapes here. So actually I have a bunch over here. So pretty cool. So with that said, that concludes the unboxing. I'm gonna flip it around this way. Again, keeping it short this time, 25 minutes. All right, my almost one of my shortest videos ever. So yeah, look forward to building this, and I will keep you all up to date, and we'll build this together. And thank you for tuning in. If you did, if you did not, thank you too. Again, I always have to say this. I am recording these videos for archival purposes, and in case anybody else out there finds a kit, then they can look and see and make sure that they have everything. Because sometimes, you know, somebody opens it, oops, this falls out, they don't realize it, and then you get the kit and you're screwed. So no, hopefully this will help somebody if they're, you know, if they're questioning the completeness of a kit of this car. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed, and y'all have a good one. Peace out.